bá ń gbọ́ tó ń sẹ́ wẹ́lẹ́wẹ́lẹ́ tó tún milẹ̀ tìtìtìtì ẹ̀jẹ̀ méjì kì í jáṣà ìkànnì Aláyọ̀ rédíò ló ń dún tó tún kilẹ̀ pálapàla gbé kúrò ń bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ń dùn mọ́ni nínú.
Good afternoon and welcome to the news at noon on Alayo Online Radio TV. I am Oluwatoyin Elebute, bringing you the top stories making headlines this afternoon. These are the headlines. Bus convene 13 journalists crashes, many injured. Electoral Act as Nigeria not ready for real-time electronic transmission, said INEC ex-National Commissioner. Wike gives ultimatum threat to sack FCT coordinators over refuse dumps. And Dangote gives reasons petrol may sell for 1,000 naira per litre, offered solutions. And in the world of sports, Ateta downplay Rosinho complaint over Arsenal staff conduct before match, and Saudi League wants Cristiano Ronaldo armed, doubts over future. Before the news and details, let's go on a break.
It's now 2 o'clock.
ẹ̀yin ènìyàn ẹ wá gbọ́ tuntun ìròyìn ayọ̀ ni mo mú wá fún yín nípa àjọ ọmọlúàbí tí a pè ní àjọ Yorùbá Land Health Charity Foundation tí wọ́n bẹ nílẹ̀ yìí àti lókè òkun. ẹ súnmọ́ bí ẹ wá fetí gbéyàwó ọ̀rọ̀. àwọn àjọ yìí nílẹ̀ yìí àti lókè òkun wà fún mímọ rírì ìdàgbàsókè àti láti lè gbé èdè òun àṣà ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ga ní Nàìjíríà àti ní diaspora. ṣíṣe ìdásílẹ̀ àṣà lóríṣiríṣi fún ìrónilágbára ìrànlọ́wọ́ nípa ètò ìwé kíkà fún ilẹ̀ Yorùbá lápapọ̀. kò tán síbẹ̀ o gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá tí wọ́n ń gbé nílẹ̀ yìí tí wọ́n sì fẹ́ darapọ̀ pẹ̀lú ìgbáyégbádùn àwarawa àti ìbáṣepọ̀ tó mọ́yán lórí. fi ara ẹni jì pẹ̀lú ṣíṣe olùtọ́nà nípa ètò ìmúpadàbọ̀sípò láti lè jẹ́ ká mọ̀ dájú wípé a lè ní ìbáṣepọ̀ tó lọ́rìn tí kò sì ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ètò òṣèlú tàbí ẹ̀sìn kankan. bí kò ṣe nípa àṣà tó múnádóko láàrin ara wa nílẹ̀ Yorùbá àti ìwàláàyè. ìtọ́jú ara wa o ìtọ́jú ẹyin ìtọ́jú ojú wà lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ lábẹ́ ìṣàkóso Yorùbá Land Health Charity Foundation. olùdarí àjọ Mr. Abdullahi Mustapha Elewi-Odo. Yorùbá Land Health Charity Foundation àjọ tí kò rọ̀gbọ̀kú léjọba tó sì ṣe ìdápadà ayọ̀ òun ìfẹ́ láàrin ọmọ Yorùbá nílẹ̀ yìí àti lókè òkun.
Ará àdúgbò mo gbé titun dé o. Ará àdúgbò mo gbé titun dé o. Ọkọ̀ pẹ̀lú locate my ride. Ọkọ̀ nílò pẹ̀lú ààbò tó péye dìrọ̀rùn. Locate my ride is a smart car tracking solution that sends you an instant alert the moment your car moves without audio permission. Kí èèyàn fowó ńlá rọkọ̀ bọ̀gìnì kó túnmọ̀ wá káyà sókè torí àwọn ajínasẹ̀ tí ń jẹ wọn ajígbọ́n. Ìyẹn dèwọ̀ whether you are at home, at work or asleep. Locate my ride keeps watch 247 real-time update, detailed report, customizable alert ní gbogbo ìgbà ní ọmọ bí ọkọ̀ rẹ gbé wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀rọ ìgbàlódé tí ilé-iṣẹ́ Locate My Ride gbé dé lásìkò yìí. Just confidence and peace of mind. You can protect your car. Try protect your investment by calling or WhatsApp Locate My Ride on 0807 151 1451 or follow us on Instagram at Locate My Ride 247 with our reliable, secure and user-friendly solution. Drive with confidence and track with ease. Ọkọ̀ mi ọkọ̀ máa wà mí lọ kò sí fòyà.
ó pẹ́ tí mo ti ń gbọ́ rédíò káàkiri ayé ìgbà tí mo ṣalábàápàdé Aláyọ̀ rédíò TV rédíò tó bù áyà ogún oúnjẹ fẹ́ gbé ó tún wọ́n gbà wó bọ̀ ó tún wọ́n ṣe bẹbẹ yàtọ̀ sí bẹ́ẹ̀ káàkiri àgbáyé ni wọ́n ti ń gbọ́ wa kábíyèsí fún gbogbo àwọn ìkànnì míì ẹ bá ń ṣí fìlà kórí adé kábíyèsí alára àgbà yìí dá ní ìkànnì Aláyọ̀ jẹ́ fún gbogbo ìkànnì míì ògbóǹtarìgì ni wọ́n níbi ká ṣe live broadcast music training live streaming photoshoot studio ẹ̀ka ìgbóhùnsáfẹ́fẹ́ audio mixing studio àti àwọn ètò lọ́lọ́kan òjọ̀kan bẹ̀rẹ̀ lórí ìròyìn tó gbóná fẹlẹ́lẹ́fẹlẹ́lẹ́ àti gbígbé àṣà àtẹ̀sìn lárugẹ ètò nípa lọ́kọláya eré ìdárayá láti ẹnu àwọn atọ́kùn tó dáńtọ́ opposite Glory filling station ẹlẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ odò along ọjọ́ ìwó road Ìbàdàn láfi kalẹ̀ sí ẹ lè pè wá sórí 09136093243 tàbí 07079790863 Aláyọ̀ rédíò TV ìkànnì tí kò lẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́. bá ń gbọ́ tó ń sẹ́ wẹ́lẹ́wẹ́lẹ́ tó tún milẹ̀ tìtìtìtì ẹ̀jẹ̀ méjì kì í jàṣà ìkànnì Aláyọ̀ rédíò ló ń dún tó tún kilẹ̀ pálapàla gbé kúrò ń bẹ́ẹ̀ ó ń dùn mọ́ nínú.
Welcome back. Now the news and details. The management of the Northeast Development Commission (NEDC) has expressed deep sympathy and offered full support to journalists who sustained injury in a road accident while recovering the commissioning of its project in Bauchi State on Friday. The incident occurred when a vehicle conveying 13 journalists from various media organizations crashed along the Yashiyawad-Duguri Road in Akeleri local government area of the state. In a statement issued on Friday by the head of the corporate service of the commission, Abba Musa, the NDDC governing board of management and staff conveyed that heartfelt sympathies to the Nigerian Union of the Journalists (NUJ), particularly in Bauchi State Council and the Bauchi State Government over the unfortunate incident. According to the statement, the incident occurred on February 16, 2026, while the journalists were accompanying the commission delegations of a commissioning and handover of the complete project across Bauchi State. The commission further disclosed that its governing board has approved the provisions of full support and medical care to the injured journalists and assistance to their family. It added that efforts were already underway to reach out to the respected media organizations and family of the affected journalists. The NDDC joined the journalism community in praying for the quick and total recovery of the victim, the statement concluded. Those injured in the incident include reporters from the News Agency of Nigeria (NAN), the Guardian and the National Newspaper, a cameraman with the Nigerian Television Authority (NTA), correspondent and cameraman from Channel Television and Arise News, a correspondent of the African Independent Television (AIT), 2 reporters from the Bauchi Radio Corporation (BRC), a cameraman from Bauchi State Television (BATV), and online media reporters, as well as the driver of the vehicle. Former Commissioner of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), Dr. Mustapha Lekki, said Nigeria is not technically ready for real-time electronic transmission of election results. Lekki said this on Friday when he features in an interview on Channel Television Politics Today. His remarks comes on ongoing debate on the rejection of e-transmission of election results by the Senate. Daily Post report that the Senate on Wednesday reportedly turned down a proposed change to Clause 16, subsection 3 of the Electoral Act amendment bill that sought to make electronic transmission of e-elections results compulsory. Reacting, Dr. Legge said, "It doesn't really make sense to me that we would be talking about instantaneous transmission of results live as it is happening because we do electronic voting anywhere. Nigeria is not yet ready for that." You have to think about those things. Those things must go together. It is not electronic voting. When we are doing electronic voting, then it can be instantaneous, right? So if we are not doing that, people are still coming with papers to put on the ballot box, and then you have to count there for everybody to see one by one. Separate them according to the political party. The argument is baseless. We need electronic transmission of election results, he said. And the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has issued a strong warning of the coordinator of the Static Town Development Department, Abdulkadir, who flew over the presence of uncollected refuse in the part of the FCT. Wike made it clear that the coordinator risks immediately removal from office if the heaps of waste discovered during an inspection store are not cleared without delay. The minister spoke on Friday while touring several ongoing projects in Starlight Town, including Kashi, Bari, and Kubwa. The inspection was part of efforts to monitor projects being executed under President Bola Tinubu's renewed hope agenda of the FCT. During the visit, Wike attended a draw to a large refuse dump along the Orozo-Kashi Road. The site reportedly angered the minister, who described the situation as unacceptable in the area benefiting from government infrastructure development. He warned that poor environmental management would no longer be tolerated alongside ongoing construction works. According to him, development must go together with cleanliness and proper waste disposal. Wike stressed that any official found neglecting their duty would face serious consequences. He stated that by Monday, responsible officers would be held accountable if the refuse dump were not removed. The minister also directed the waste management in Kashi and Bari must be treated as an urgent priority. He said that to slow down the progress of projects meant to improve living conditions in Starlight Town. He further noted that his government expects full compliance with performance standards from all agencies under the FCT administration. Failure to meet this standard, he said, would attract disciplinary actions. Wike reiterates with commitment to ensure that the renewed hope agenda delivered visible results, adding that environmental sanitation remains a key part of urban development. Dangote Petroleum Refinery has warned Nigerians that premium motor spray (PMC), also known as petrol, could arise close to 1,000 naira per litre if the country continues to rely heavily on coastal fuel evacuation. The refinery said its warning is aimed at drawing attention to the impact of logistic decisions on the pump prices, consumer welfare, and the wide economy, stressing that inefficient evacuation methods could erode the gain of domestic refinery. In a statement released on Thursday, February 6, the company noted that coastal delivery of petrol introduced multiple charges that do not add value to customers. It is estimated that this cost could add about 75 naira per litre to the price of petrol, pushing pump price toward 1,000 naira mark if passed on to motorists. Dangote Refinery argued that gantry evacuation remained the most cost-efficient option, especially for Lagos and nearby markets. The facilities, which has 91 loading bays and operates 24 hours daily, can load up to 2,900 trucks a day and evacuate over 50 million litres of PMC, about 14 million litres of diesel and other refined products daily. Based on Nigerian estimate daily consumption of 50 million litres of petrol and 14 million litres of diesel, the refinery warned that sustained dependence on coastal evacuation could impose an additional annual cost of about 1,075 trillion on the economy, a burden that would ultimately be borne by consumers and producers. The refinery said that marketers are free to choose their preferred evacuation method, adding that each product are available at competitive gantry price. However, it maintained that gantry loading eliminates port charges, maritime levies, and vessel-related costs, helping to stabilize fuel price and importance of Dangote refinery. And in the world of sport, Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta has brushed aside concerns raised by Liam Rosinho over the conduct of Arsenal coaching staff, insisting the matter has been resolved and describing such incidents as part of the modern games. Rosinho has accused members of Arsenal backroom team of entering side technical area during pre-match warm-up, calling the move disrespectful and a distraction for his player. He later aired his frustrations publicity, sparking discussion around touchline behavior and professional etiquette in football. Speaking on Friday, Arteta confirmed that the club has already addressed the issues and offered an apology. "We apologize and that's it," Arteta said. "It is very common in football." The Arsenal boss played down the significance of the episode, suggesting that minor flashpoints between staff is not unusual in high-pressure match environment. He indicated there was no desire for the club to prolong the matter or turn it into a wider dispute. Rosinho, which clearly irritated by the incident, was carefully to separate his criticism for Arsenal playing squad, stressing that his concern was limited to the actions of certain staff members rather than the player themselves. This situation has renewed debate about boundaries during warm-up, respect between rival team, and standard expected of coaching personnel on match day. Arteta, however, made it clear Arsenal intend to move forward quickly, shifting attention back to their upcoming fixtures and on their field priorities. External reported as Ronaldo refused to play, having grown dissatisfied with how the club was being run by Saudi Arabia Public Investment Fund (PIF). BBC Sport has been told that the former Real Madrid teammate Karim Benzema moved to league leaders Alayo from Atid earlier this week was the principal reason for Ronaldo's frustrations at Al Nassr. French striker Benzema, 38, scores a hat-trick on the debut of Alayo in a 6-0 win over Hakodom on Thursday. Both Azan and Alayo, the country's most successful club with 19 league titles, are among the teams controlled by the PIF, which also back Newcastle United. Ronaldo posted a picture of himself back in training on Wednesday, but Saudi Pro League officials are unsure to help him. "We will play against Hatid on Friday," he said. In a statement issued to BBC Sport, a Saudi Pro League spokesperson said the Saudi Pro League is constructed around a simple principle: every club operates independently under the same rules, he added. And that's all we have now on our nationwide news at noon on Alayo Online Radio TV. You can follow us on our social media platform X, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube for more information. I am Oluwatoyin Elebute. Thank you. Good afternoon.
tó bá ń gbọ́n tó ń sẹ́ wẹ́lẹ́wẹ́lẹ́ tó tún milẹ̀ tìtìtìtì ẹ̀jẹ̀ méjì kì í jáṣà ìkànnì